Hello. Okay, hi Kate. Hello Francesco. Hello Green Linux. Hello Bio, and hello Ocean. How are you guys? I'm just, you know, finishing setting up a few things. Okay. Bless you. Okay. Bless you again. Big ol' eyes, yeah. The whole stop staring me with them big old eyes kind of thing. He's a sneezy boy. Sneezy. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Okay. Now we can, go around and... Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Nope. Stay. Stay. I didn't type this out fast enough last time, but didn't guard up for Monday. Oh, yeah. Is everything okay? Not, rushing, just concerned. Yeah, why? I'm fine. Oh.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Yeah, sorry, but I got a mission and I need to collect every single egg because... Yeah, you kidnapped my kind, and I don't really take lightly to that. So no. I like how groovy the music in the hub world here is. Very nice. Spyro. Enough, you idiot. Shorten it to 2 sentences or less. I got a nice fire going now. Very nice to have. Ooh, nice. Like you're on your in your fireplace? That's always nice. My family doesn't really use our fireplace all that often. I mean, we do have one. We just don't use it very often. We have a fire pit out back, and we use that a lot. It's comfy. It's nice. Oh, I hear the thief. Right now, only one is being used, but we'll light up the other tonight before bed. Okay, nice. I love how Spyro moves on ice. We saw this in Ripto's Rage already, but I just like how he moves on ice. It feels good to move on ice in Spyro. Like, they just nailed the controls, both in the original and in Reignited. It just feels so good to control Spyro, like, on land, in the water, in the air, on ice. Like, it just, it feels great all around. One little detail that, it makes me a little sad, though, with the Reignited, is that on ice, well, you can kind of see it here. He has a reflection, very faintly, but it's not very prominent. Whereas in the original, it just looks like a straight up mirror. Ah! Ugh. Why does my capture card do that? Why does it do that? I don't know what's going on. Sometimes my capture card just goes black for a moment, and why? Why does it do that? I don't understand. Anyway, yeah, in the original, you can see his reflection more prominently, and it looks so good. Like, the fact that it's a PS1 game and you can see his reflection in the ice like that, that's so good. Spyro's just one of the best looking PS1 games. Also, his little his little thing that he does when you stop, it's cute. Fireplace outside until mosquitoes. Yeah. Right now, only Elizabeth. Okay, never mind. Read that already. Okay, okay. Hi, Sujingu. What capture card do you have? I have the Elgato HD 60S. That's the one I use. Maybe it's the HDMI? I don't think it's the HDMI, because, like, okay, the way I capture my games is that I have a splitter, like an HDMI splitter, and I plug in 4 consoles into it. I plug in my PS5, my PS3, my Wii U, and my Switch. Yeah, Switch. And I do swap one of them for my Wii, because my Wii has an HDMI, like a Wii to HDMI converter now, so I can capture it. But, like, it's been working great ever since I got it and everything. You know, everything works fine. It's just, for some reason, it just it just randomly goes black. It doesn't happen very often. It's a random thing that happens every so often. But most of the time, it's no problem. Steam Deck is the best deck. Yep, I know. You always glaze the Steam Deck. Hello, Zach Silver. Welcome. Okay, that's one level. Let's see, what other levels are there? There's something over here. Egg. Mingus. That's a funny name, Mingus. Hey, Dravok, welcome. Okay, where is the thief? He's around here somewhere. I hear him. Is he up there? He's probably up there. Maybe. Do you plan to play any hilariously bad games? There's a couple some say are bad that I kind of want to play just for the funsies. Like, for example, a couple of games I have that are considered bad, or like, so bad they're good kind of scenario. Let's see, I have Bionicle the game for GameCube. Some people say it's bad, but it has its charm. Like, it's good in some places and hilariously bad in other places. I don't know. I do have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, which that game is just, it's like the Sonic 06 of Spyro. It had potential, but they rushed it so badly that it just came out poorly because of how glitchy and broken it is. I do have Sonic 06. There's a couple of quote-unquote bad games I have that I wouldn't mind streaming in the future. Sometimes you need to check on the splitter. They need maintenance. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe it's the... I don't know. I'll have to see. Because I noticed this is a thing with just... I don't know. I don't know if it's the... I don't know what the problem would be. Bionicle the game is really bad, though. I mean, I know in some cases it is...
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Yeah, okay. That's a weird looking rock, by the way. What is this thing? Is it radioactive? Like... when it comes to bad games or bad media, you know, some people just enjoy some bad things. Like, the majority of people might think it's bad, but others think it's pretty good. Like, you know, don't dunk on people's opinions. Just let them enjoy what they like. Even if you think it's bad, just let them enjoy it. It's their opinion, it's their choice, you know? You do you, as I like to say. Like, I'm someone who tries to see the good in all the media I consume, whether that be games or movies or shows or whatever. I try to see the good in pretty much everything I consume. There are some cases where I just won't bother. Like, there's very rare cases where I found something and I just did not like it. Like, I recently found, like, last time we talked about this. We talked about a movie that I saw as a kid called, Legend of the Sea. And it was a movie that I thought was so bad that I stopped watching it, like, midway through. And the other movie I saw that I thought was, like, just really cringy and I just couldn't stand watching it, and I couldn't finish it, was the original My Little Pony movie from, like, the 80s. So, like, there are a couple of cases where I just couldn't stand it anymore. But, yeah. Hey, Starfox, welcome. Sonic 06 would be fun. Did you hear about Project 06, the mod to make it good? Yes, I have, and I'm waiting for that mod to be, like, completely finished before I, like, stream 06. Once it's finished, once it's complete, I will stream Project 06. That'd be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a blast. Cause like 06 had a lot of potential. There was a lot of good things about 06. It just was rushed and had poor management with, you know, there's games out there that have been rushed. Like, they had a lot of potential to be something great, but they were just rushed and just managed poorly. You know. Spyro, why don't you shoot an arrow at it? Yeah, why doesn't he? The best Sonic game is a mod made in the Doom engine, to be honest. A Sonic game made in the Doom engine. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if that's the best. I mean, whatever. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, which version? I don't know if it's all versions. Who knows? Wes Captain, hello? I don't know if I recognize you or not. Were you someone else previously? They are the same with different textures. Did you play the whole thing? Okay. Except me to reference Snapcube a lot when you get to 06. That's fine. Snapcube has a lot of great quotes. Love their stuff. Yeah, I personally think Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was peak Sonic. I do love Sonic Adventure. Both adventure games are great, in my opinion. The PC version of Bionicle 2003 has the best sounds, but the PS2 version is the most convenient for reasons. Guys, don't panic, but I think Spyro is a dragon. I was one channel you commented on regarding Megatron votes for who video. Maybe? There's the thief. Maybe. I can't remember, but okay. I comment on a lot of videos that I see, because I don't mind sharing my thoughts. Anyway, let's chase down this thief. Come here, you. Almost got him. Almost got him. Almost got him. Trixie! Spyro is a dragon. What am I going to do? I could have lived my entire life not knowing this. We need a Spyro mod in Skyrim. Yeah, honestly... Yeah, they would just imagine, like, with the dragons, you just see a giant Spyro. Like, they could just take the dragon models and, like, retexture them to make them look like Spyro. He'd look like that... He'd look like that dragon in Mario Odyssey. You know the one, the giant, purple dragon in Odyssey that you fight in, the Forgotten Kingdom or whatever. That was such a random boss, like... It was a cool boss, but such a random, out-of-nowhere boss. And it was purple. Why do these thieves taunt you instead of hiding? I have no idea. Spyro's not a dragon. Dragons are diabolical. Spyro is a chill dude. Skyrim cake out 15 years ago, in my opinion, doesn't feel like it. Cake out? What? I haven't heard that phrase. Cake out. Eh. We'll get to the levels in a bit. I'm just collecting everything because I like to do that before we proceed. It's okay, we got some funky jams. We're all good. Ah, that's satisfying to do. Oh, came out, okay. Unreal Tournament 2004 is old enough to drink. Well. I mean, I do want to play Skyrim someday. I need to play Skyrim. I need to play the Elder Scrolls in general, and also follow just more Bethesda games. The only like Bethesda game I have played is Oblivion. The OG version, not the remaster, but the OG. I do need to get the remaster though. It's you again.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Conspiracy theory. Spyro is just a boy dressed in purple dragon costume. Yeah, so is Half-Life 2. Yeah. Halo versus Half-Life. Which one did early 2000s gaming better? I don't know. I mean, they're both great in their own right. But to be honest, there are other games I prefer more. Other game genres. I think Half-Life is for sure. Halo was great though, but Half-Life's art and engine was amazing. Be careful with Morrowind. That one is wild. It has a fighting system like D&D. It's a random dice of 20 sides. Okay. Interesting, but yeah. No problem. Hopefully, I know some of these older games have trouble running on newer hardware. Hopefully the games can run on my... I mean, I've played older games on my computer before, and they run just fine, so it should be okay. Maybe, but Half-Life 2 introduced more effects, which... yeah. Have you played Typing of the Dead? No. Not sure what kind of game that is. I'm guessing it involves a lot of typing. I don't know. Fine.
What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
Shrek 2 for PS2 did 2000s gaming better. Mighty Bags, you deserve what's about to happen. Yeah. That penguin is the best Spyro character, Lamel. He needs his own game. Yeah, Sergeant Bird is great. We do see him in future games. I know he's in A Hero's Tale. Okay, we don't have the thing to get that yet. Is there a...
You see ladders or walls that look climbable. Just jump onto them and you'll grab them with your claws.
Yep, I know. Oh, crud. It's fine. Ugh, okay. For small-time gaming companies, Lego Island comes out on top, but a movie game is interesting in its own right. Yeah, I'm leaving. Because we have unfinished business. Also, you will play some MMORPG like Warcraft or Star Wars: The Old Republic for Elder Scrolls Online. Um, eh, I don't know. I'm not sure if those interest me. I mean, I played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online, but not much. AI will fail, ask me why. No, I agree with you. AI is bad and needs to be heavily mandated. When it comes to AI, like, if you're gonna use AI, only use like 10% of it, and the rest is man-made. Or just use AI for something useful, like finding the cure for cancer or paying taxes or something. Like, don't use it for artistic purposes, because AI can't make art because it has no soul. You need the soul. I don't like Hunter's design in the remake. He looks like he doesn't care. Eh. When are we gonna see you play Lego Fortnite? Okay. When it comes to Fortnite, I've only played it like once or twice back in its heyday because a friend wanted me to play with them. It's okay. Like, it's not my... I'm not much into battle royales. I mean, they're fine. It's just not my thing. It's not my favorite kind of game. I don't know. I wouldn't mind playing Lego Fortnite eventually. I need to get more space on my PS4 first, because I did have it on my PS4, but I ran out of space, so I had to, like, uninstall it. But once I get more space, I'll get it again, and probably play with friends. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stream it, though. I don't really stream that many multiplayer games. I mean, there's some I do stream with friends on occasion. But for the most part, I just play single-player games, because, I don't know. Hey, Topsugoshi. The power of AI has been abused too much recently. Agreed. Windows 11 is humoring users, and AI is just a huge grief. It'll smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Lego Fortnite is not a battle royale. It's like Minecraft. You build your own town and do dungeons and more. That's cool. I might play it. Because, like, okay. I like a sandbox kind of game like that. I'm guessing it's kind of like what they did with Lego Worlds, but better. But, yeah. I'll play it eventually. I just need to get the space.
Hi, Spyro. This is a super flame power-up. You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw Reignited hide an egg in one of them.
Sure. Super Flame's back. Matt. Sometimes better than Lego Worlds, and you can play it alone and with friends. They implemented Ninjago stuff like the golden weapons, and you can do Spinjitzu now. Sweet! Yeah, I just need to get the memory upgrade for my PS5, and then I'll be able to get it. Hopefully I get it for my birthday, because, yeah, I really need to upgrade storage on my PS5. And on my computer, my modesty. Oh. Like, okay, my computer is fine with memory right now. Like, it doesn't really need an upgrade for memory. It's fine for now. I just need to upgrade the graphics card and the processor. That's all I need to upgrade. Okay, let me get this, because I know there's something to break. Spyro, these Rhinox hide eggs better than Bianca. That dragon was really modest. For real. I'm thinking of installing Linux on an old ThinkPad to get a feel for the OS. What do you recommend? Okay, you did. I wanted to raid you after I ended my stream a few minutes ago, but none of my viewers stuck around, so it wouldn't be a proper raid. It's okay. Yeah, for me, I thought of switching over to Linux. It's just, I don't know if I can do it because, you know, my computer came with Windows 10. I don't think it can. Okay, we got everything here now. Now, let's see, which level do we go in first? I guess we go back into, even though it's out of order, but it's fine. You can do this in any order you wish. We're just gonna go this one, Spooky Swamp, because we were already there. Yeah, maybe next time. You can have Windows and Linux on the same computer. How does that work? Like, seriously, how does having two operating systems on one computer work? Wouldn't they be, like, fighting for control? Isn't that, like... How does that work?
That guitar was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, they all speak in haiku in this level. Which is a funny idea. But Spyro is afraid of swamps. Is he afraid of... Oh yeah, because in the original game when he was in one of the swamps in the Beast Makers, he said, "Yeah, but what I really like to do is get out of this swamp," and he looked all scared. It's okay. You use the BIOS and then you can choose what operating system you will use. Huh. It would ideally give each OS their own boot drive. Huh. With virtual machines you can have both and these are no problem. Yeah, in the first game. You can just run one operating system at a time, or a virtual machine, which lets you run one. Okay, gotcha. I think you'll find Mint fairly solid. Okay, yeah, you're just talking operating systems. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on this stream before, but I use Arch. Arch, okay. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that whole mess, because, yeah. I do find the vibes of this level pretty cozy. It's like up there with Dark Hollow in terms of coziness. Honestly, I can see like someone making a lo-fi remix of this track. I do wanna get into making music myself. Maybe I can try. I'm just not sure where to start. Like what do you start with making music? I mean, I could start with my intro music because it's a very simple tune. It's not really a full song, it's just one simple melody. Or one simple tune, or I don't know. Windows 10 will be unusable and more valuable to viruses pretty soon, unfortunately. Right. And I don't want to upgrade to 11 because of all its issues. If I go back to Windows, I will go back to 7. 7 is peak Windows since it's hardly ever used, even better. Yeah, 7 was amazing. Had the coolest look, so slick and futuristic. Yeah, can we have Windows just look like 7 again? Because I miss that kind of look for Windows and operating systems in general. You know, that Frutiger look. I just miss that in UI. Pretty sure 2 OSs working on the same computer would only work by using the internet. I want to modify Linux to look like Windows. I think you can. I remember seeing a video saying like how to make your home screen look like Windows 7 or something. There's a way to do it. It just involves a couple of software things. I don't know all the details. Windows 98 was the best. The future of gaming is Linux. Everyone is switching over, so you might want to get familiar with it too. Linux is meant to go for a Windows 7 feel. Okay, like, I'll just have to see how I can switch my computer to Linux. Because I think, doesn't Linux use less memory and RAM compared to Windows? Like, it's more optimized or something? I'll have to look into it, because, like, again, my computer came with Windows 10, and I just want to figure out how I can, like, switch over without, you know, breaking anything. I don't want to break anything. That's my issue. I just don't want to break anything. So if I can figure out how to switch properly, I will. Without losing anything or breaking anything or, you know. If you're on macOS, well, install the brew package and you're always 90% of the way to knowing the Linux. Yeah. Miguel? Mitchell? I don't know. Something like that. Okay, yeah, there's that, but we don't have all the keys. Or the key, just one key. Not all. I think in your case, starting out with a Steam Deck might be your best gateway to Linux, and once you're familiar with that, SteamOS Desktop should release by then. Okay. Sure. I want the Gators when Spyro is done with them. They make a pretty tasty dinner. PC isn't an operating system, in my opinion, or, no. You can have Windows, Linux, and even a hacked version of Mac OS on the same computer. Switch between... Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just keep going. Funky looking gators. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to moneybags in a minute. I just... Let me just get everything first. I already have to use an iPad and a Windows PC. I'd like to use a few devices as possible. Yeah, I mean, I'm on that, I'm in that same boat, but like, it's okay. And the nice thing about Steam Deck's desktop environment, it's very Windows-like. Nice. 3 moneybags hid near the gators on purpose so we could loot Spyro's. Oh, jeez. Where do all the gems even go anyway? Like, Sparks picks them up and gives them to Spyro, but where do the gems go? Because he has no pockets, he has nothing on to hold them in. Aside from, like, but they do fix this with his, adult design. Like, there's a design made by, Nicholas Cole, the, one of the artists who did Spyro Reignited. He drew Spyro as an adult, and he has, like, a bunch of bags, like, a belt filled with bags on. I don't know what you describe it that he has on. He has a bandana, and he has goggles. And it's just a really cool design. Crazy dragon magic. Yeah. Okay. My only concerns for, like, a operating system is that it's well optimized, is safe, you know, it has good protection and everything, doesn't get viruses or hacked or anything, you know, I want to make sure it's a safe operating system. And, that it's compatible with softwares that I want, like games and, editing softwares and all that jazz that I use, you know.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
No, and your haiku poetry stinks.
Dadgummit, dragon! Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home.
You need to get a better career than scamming people. Get a real job, okay? Being a con man isn't a real job. Well, now that Microsoft dropped support for Windows 10, it's going to be a virus city. Only the power of my horns can send you flying. Yeah, I'll have to... I don't know how prominent viruses will be on Windows, because, like... Okay, even if they don't update the system anymore, things like Windows Defender and everything will still be in use, won't it?
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
And I look forward to chasing you down and getting all my gems back at the end of this adventure. Did we? No. Come here, you weird mosquito-looking thing. What are you? Not necessarily no scripts. Let's add on blocker will help keep numbers of those away. Yeah, Moneybags is a nuisance. Literally no one likes him. The only time he's ever useful is in A Hero's Tale, because in that game he doesn't try to scam you. He just runs a shop.
All lamps are lit. There is a secret in here that I will show you.
He just runs a shop that you can, like, buy stuff from, like... It's useful, don't worry. We'll get to A Hero's Tale eventually, don't you worry. Okay,
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
The Lunius? Thelonious? Thelonious, yeah. Okay, Zach. I mean, I've been to Ham's streams, but okay. I'm guessing he's doing something else. I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. How do I get up there? There's a way up there. Just need to find it. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, Kingdom Hearts, got it. It's weird that I think Spyro is cuter than the babies. No. I don't think it's that weird. Some of the baby dragons look cute and some of them look kind of meh. I don't know. Hit or miss. There's the key. Crud. Okay, go around here again. Yeah, right over there. Hello, Mattel. I don't know how to say your name. There is no world where you think the Linux program is the future. This is not 2002. Programs today are suited for the individual's preferences of whatever OS they are working on. Yeah, okay. prank. Okay. Come on, guys. Don't argue about operating systems. It's whatever. Okay, it's over there. I mean, doesn't every... don't all companies technically do that anyway? I don't know, this is annoying. Okay, where are you pointing at? Kayla, right.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
Okay. Hey, it's going good. Actually, no, you said hi already, never mind. Guys, stop. I love the KGB and FBI on my computer. They sometimes... Okay. No, Spyro will buy you in your sleep. What the frick? Okay. Yeah, this area is annoying to deal with. Real trial and errors.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Spyro is sparring for the Spyro to spiral the Spyro. Uh-huh. Yes, I love your freestyle haiku.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Why that firefly is bigger than the other? What? Oh, never mind. Okay, wait. Ugh.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Mm-hmm, I know. Okay, let's try this again.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Oh, crud.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked.
Yes, it's...
There. Explosive mushrooms, yep. Peggy. Like the rating system of Peggy 7, whatever.
One egg gauge remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
Yes.
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs.
I wish those come on, bro. Come on. Okay. Whew. Let's try this one. This one's a little more difficult.
Yes, it's bombing time.
Okay, where are you going? Over... Nope!
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's...
Nope. Okay.
Ow! I went...
Yep, you went boom, I know. Oh, wrong one.
Ow! I went boom again. Big
Dude,
rocks
this
can
will be a
kicked,
simp
they
free
say.
zone, yeah.
Mushrooms must be
Sheila,
stomped.
mushrooms can also be smoked if you fancy a... Smoked mushrooms or fried mushrooms are good, yeah.
Here I come, my
There's this one pizza place, I forget what it's called, but they sometimes have fried mushrooms that we get. They're real good. I enjoy some mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. Obviously don't eat these mushrooms. These are probably poisonous, judging by the color. Okay, now you're going. Right, I was about to...
Ow! I went boom again. Big... Yes! It's...
to go around. Do it again. Do this. No, 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 no. Do this. And this. There you go. Michelle, I don't know.
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
Okay, now we're getting all the gems. How do those bombs not also hurt the egg? Who knows? Video game logic. Dragon eggs are apparently really sturdy. Since a lot of these eggs have been through a lot of, you know, a lot of shtick. Hopefully none of them have developmental issues from all the trauma they've endured. Wait, where are you pointing to? But I thought dragon eggs exploded. Oh yeah. In How to Train Your Dragon, they explode. I mean, here they burst open, but they don't really explode. I guess because the dragons in Spyro are different from the dragons in How to Train Your Dragon. You know, in How to Train Your Dragon, the dragons are more animalistic. You know, some of them breathe fire, some of them are, you know, they're more animalistic, but they still have, like, dragon stuff. Or dragon features or whatever. Where are you pointing to? Hold on, there's something over there. Sparks, where are you pointing to? I don't see no breakable walls. What? Or like... Wait. Is this it? Okay, that's probably it. There's ones up high. I see now. I didn't see it before, but I see it now. Okay, there we go. That's everything. Still missing some stuff, but I think I know where the last egg is. In this level. I wonder if golden eggs exist in the Spyro universe. Golden eggs. I don't know. Because, like, okay, when you think golden eggs, you think of, like, oh, the golden goose or something. Not sure what else would count. Okay, we got all the gems. Just have one more
The tea
egg.
lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. But they're using me.
Okay. We have a mini boss of sorts. You just gotta throw the bombs back at him. I would assume the golden eggs would hold a special type of dragon. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, we know in, this is something that's been discussed in, like, lore videos. Like, there's this one channel I follow called Lore of the Dragon, and basically, he is a dude, and he basically does lore videos about Spyro mostly, but he's also done, like, other stuff, other dragon things, but mostly Spyro. And he mentioned, like, one video, you know, talking about the legend of Spyro, and how the dragons, like, what is a generation? Because, like, in the legend of Spyro, they say purple dragons are born once every 10 generations. Herbie. So, like, purple dragons are, like, really, really rare. And wait, is there anything else that we missed? No. There's nothing. How do I get out of here now? Okay, that's it. Now we just leave. But yeah, purple dragons spawn once every 10 generations, and a purple dragon is destined to, like, I don't know, do something that will bring in a new age. Some prophecy kind of thing. We'll go into that when we play the Legend series, which I plan on playing the first game, like streaming it, sometime this year. Because this year marks the 20th anniversary of the start of the Legends series. So I'm thinking in the next couple of years, I'll just stream one of the Legend series of, you know, we'll stream the first one this year, the second one next year, then the third one after that, the next year after that, yeah. Okay, we did Spooky Swamp. There's Sergeant Bird's level over there. We have Icy over here. We can do Icy. But, like, they mentioned something about, like, we don't know, like, the time between the dragon eggs being laid and, like, the time they hatch. Because the eggs could be dormant for who knows how long until they eventually hatch. Because, like, I think they implied, like, in the original trilogy and Reignited that, the dragon eggs...
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through. I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
Dragon eggs... we're not sure, like, the time between them being laid and them being hatched. We know about the Year of the Dragon. The reason why this is called Year of the Dragon, aside from it being originally released in the year 2000, which was the Year of the Dragon, you know, in the Chinese zodiac. We also know, like, the eggs, I think they like hatch. Like, all the eggs hatch in the Year of the Dragon. As for when they are laid and where they come from, that's a question we don't know. It's implied that the fairies brought the eggs, but from where? No clue. The way there's some mystery surrounding the dragons a little bit in Spyro, like some of their history and where they come from, and where the female dragons are. Because we know there's female dragons, because we see some baby dragons hatch in this game that are female, because they have female names. So, and we see some of them have like a bow or something, so there are female dragons. We know they exist. We just don't see many of them. It's weird. Hey Venomous, welcome. Don't worry, my next video will talk about my ideas for Spyro 4, and I will also add a bit of some lore ideas to my ideas for Spyro 4. Maybe I'll even do a video afterwards that'll discuss, like, where are the female dragons? It's an idea. I have a list of ideas of different videos I want to make. Okay, we can't jump while we're on ice, so we need to just glide over here, and then... Okay. That was a weird glitch. We need to just glide and then... Boom. Spyro skating on ice is a fond memory I have growing up. Yeah. Spyro... I'm surprised I didn't include Spyro in my franchises that I wish I grew up with, but sadly didn't. I mean, he's definitely in that list, I just forgot to put him there for some reason. Because, like, let's see, I included franchises like, I included Sonic, I included Kirby, I included, other PlayStation franchises like Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter. I included Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Bionicle. There's a lot of franchises that I didn't grow up with, but wish I did. Like, I got into them later in life, like in my teen years or later, like, for example, I didn't get into Transformers until I was, like, 24, and I didn't get properly into Ninja Turtles until I was 23. I mean, I watched, like, one of the Ninja Turtle movies, like, several years prior, and I watched a little bit, and I watched, like, most of the 2012 series and Rise of the TMNT, like, during the pandemic. But yeah, it wasn't until, like, 2023 when I properly, like, started to get into Ninja Turtles. I don't know. There's just quite a few franchises that I'm like, man, how did I not get into this sooner? I would have loved this as a kid. Because, like, let me think. I knew of Transformers and Ninja Turtles, it just didn't appeal to me for whatever reason back then. Or, like, I didn't know much about it. So I just didn't know what it had in store. I don't know. That seems to be a common thing. Like, at first glance, you just think, oh, this is dumb. Like, for example, back in 2014, when the Lego movie came out, I was just like, man, how could they make a movie out of Legos? How is that gonna work? This is gonna suck. And it didn't suck. It was fantastic, and that's what got me into Lego. The Lego movie got me into Lego. So, yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover, as they say. I guess we go this way. And we go up, around. should have kept that duck. I have respect for the Ninja Turtles Transformers, however, Michael Bay made me like them a little. Yeah, like, I know like, people dunk on Michael Bay, both in terms of Transformers and the Ninja Turtle movies he made. They're okay. They're not, you know, masterpieces per se, but they're okay. They're fun. They're movies and they're fun. Like, not every movie needs to be an absolute cinematic masterpiece. Sometimes a movie just needs to be fun, you know, like a popcorn flick. A summer blockbuster. Nothing wrong with that. We need movies that are just fun. It's good to have a movie that's just entertaining and fun. It doesn't need to be absolute cinema. It just needs to be fun. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. Okay, we got the bird. Now we need to get this one. Come on, you were so close. There we go. Oh, you jerkwads. If I remember correctly, can't you zoom in on your targets with that power cannon? I don't know. I can't remember. There's an egg over there. Maynard. Maynard? Maynard? I don't know. Missing a gem in there. There's a way over there. But... oh. Yeah, how do I get over there? That, perhaps? Let me go all the way back around. Oh, crud. And now this is, it's okay. We got all we needed down there. Yeah, so I'm not talking much right now. I'm just kind of in the zone. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't think there's a zoom in option here. Probably thinking of another game with the turret. Is it just me, or are there an abundance of turret minigames in a lot of PS1, PS2 games? Mostly PS2. I noticed a lot of PS2 games having, like, a lot of turrets. Like, in a lot of the PS2 platformers, you know, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, they all have, like, turret minigames. And I find that kind of interesting. Okay, now I just need to go back around again. Wait. Yeah, because those weapons are fun to blast your enemies with. Yeah, you're not wrong. I just find it interesting how a lot of them have just turrets. Like how come all of them have, like, turrets? Did the devs of each of them just went in cahoots with one another and they just shared the same idea? Like, you know what we all need in our games? We need turrets. Like, it's just a weird coincidence that a lot of them have turrets. Did I get that bird already? Apparently not. There's a turret around here. Rez. Or Rees. Are you questioning this game's continuity? know. Maybe it was a common trope or trend at the time. Who knows? Yeah. I just find it kind of odd. And interesting, I don't know. No, let's back around. Where are you pointing? It's pointing down. Somewhere. Oh, I know.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Chet. Speaking of snow, I might get a slight snowstorm later tonight or tomorrow. Huh.
Ooh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Oh. Shoot. Okay, now we go down here. That's it. We got a speedway. Hi, Kendrick. Finally, snowstorm. I don't mind snowstorms as long as they don't, you know, wipe out my power or something. Snowstorms can be nice and cozy. Betty. Here's another one. Okay, where is he? You go this way or the other way? There he is. Ooh. Got him. Scott. Nice. Where are you pointing to? We'll go up here again. Pointing. Oh. Okay, let me just, myself ready. Unusually fast for a little red creature, lol. Oh yeah. Well, they're on a speedway, so... Hi, Lee. Come on. Remember when we said that the Alps was a weird place for a kangaroo to live? Well, this place would be more inappropriate for a kangaroo. Yeah, pretty much. Can I just go... Actually, no, we have to go the other way. Okay. Come on. Turn. Ugh. No, I don't think they're addressing you, Lee. They're just saying, like, Lee, like, oh, hey, Lee. Like, hi. They're just saying hi, I guess. Okay. Come on. How do I do this? Okay. There we go, finally. Oh, now I need to, now I need to break this. Okay, crud. Also, this is a random fun fact. Spyro's purple, like his color and everything, kind of changes based on, like, the lighting. Obviously, that's a common thing, but yeah. Like, it might appear darker in some places, it might appear lighter in some places, it might be warmer, it might be cooler. It's all based on the lighting. I think. And there's some that say, like, his color in Reignited is, like, different from the original, because in the original his purple was more of a lighter, like, lavender kind of purple. The color palette in that game was just, in the original trilogy, was just more lighter, I think. It was, like, softer. Kind of pastel. Kind of watercolor painting kind of look. Yeah, it is an awkward angle. You gotta turn just right, like right at the corner. Okay, got it. There we go. That's everything. I think, yeah, it's everything. Okay. Are we missing an egg? We're missing an egg. Let's see, we're missing one more section somewhere. Not here. Where's the last egg? There's an egg somewhere. Final egg hidden in plain sight. Oh, I see. It's behind the door that Moneybags is guarding.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast.
2002. Fine.
I always knew you were a cultured sort of dragon. Well, step right in. The show's about to start.
This is a fun minigame.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous, strong, handsome, and purple, who breathes fire.
Okay, I get it. Sheesh. Does that ice rink crack when you slide across it too much? No, I don't think it does. Also, I feel like she looked younger in the original. Like, she looked like a kid. Here, she's probably like, she looks more like a teenager, I don't know. But, whatever.
Will you please help me perform my ice dance? These mean Rhinoc hockey players keep hogging the ice, and all I want to do is dance.
In purple. It's funny. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thanks. Let's go.
You just gotta keep the Rhinox away from her so she can just dance. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again.
Oh, she's very understanding. I saw multiple cracks on it. That was just a texture. Don't worry. Oh, no problem, Miggy. No problem. Why do you keep spamming emojis? Whatever. Why are there hockey players with a dancer? I don't know. Cool, you're still streaming. Sorry, had to leave and do something. It's cool. Don't worry. Anyway, let's try this again.
Thanks. Let's go.
Oh, no. You keep away from her. She's dancing. Ah! Crud.
That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again.
Nothing much. People doing long names makes it harder for us to pronounce it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not sure what to call you. It's hard to read. No, actually the render went faster, so I needed to do the dialogue. Wait, what are you saying? Never mind. Okay, let's try this again.
Thanks. Let's go.
I see you there. I see you. Ah! Crud. Didn't see you.
That's okay. Thanks. Let's go.
Is that dancer supposed to be a mouse? Maybe. She's Angelina Ballerina or something. I don't know. I actually had an Angelina Ballerina toy when I was a little kid. Like, I had a little stuffed doll. I don't know if it was the books I read or if it's the show, because apparently, I think that it was probably a show, because I know, they had a show on, like, PBS or something.
Let's try again.
This I managed to get on my first try. It definitely raised my blood pressure, though. Nice. Doing okay, Robert Hurt. How are you? Angelina? Yeah, Angelina Ballerina. It's some kind of show about it was like an old show when I was a kid from, like, PBS, and it was about this little mouse that was like a ballerina.
Thanks. Let's
or something. I don't remember all the details, because I was very little, but it existed. No!
That's okay. It didn't hurt as much as it looked. Let's try again.
Yes, I'm Robert from Littleport. Okay, no clue who that is, but hi, nonetheless. I think she's supposed to be a polar bear. Oh yeah, she probably is. Never mind. She's not a mouse, she's a polar bear. Good point. Dancing with the Stars on Ice, yeah. Must be something from the 2000s because I don't know anything about. Yeah, it was. It was like early 2000s because it was a thing when I was very little.
Thanks. Let's go.
It was like on PBS Kids. Because I think I vaguely remember I had like a book and I had a toy. It was a doll. Come on.
That's okay. Thanks. Let's.
And, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Stay back. Thank you for subscribing, Robert. Oh dear. Wait until this thing gets off the screen. Yeah, I see what you mean. Hop that Wolverine is like an ice strength. The inspiration of Wolverine was the Hockey Mount movie. Okay. I think that looks like a mouse ears is actually a pink bow. Stopped watching most things after I graduated, so that would be the 2000s. Yeah. You need to catch up on a lot of 2000s things. There's a lot of great things from the 2000s. Yeah, I guess... Okay, I could spam the fire. Oh, okay. I do find this music, like, very whimsical, yet silly. I like it though.
We did it! That was my best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you have it?
Kearney. Kearney? Yeah, Kearney.
Maybe you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
Imagine if we still got Mario and Sonic at the Olympics and Spyro was like an honored guest. That'd be funny. I don't know why the Olympics stopped sponsoring Sega and Nintendo and now we don't get Mario and Sonic anymore. It sucks, cause like...
I have to hurry in myself. I'm one of the judges for tonight's performance.
Cool. It sucks, cause like, Mario and Sonic at the Olympics was a cool idea. Anyway, we're done here, so let's go. Yes, Bio? The cannon, huh? How did the judges get a hand on the egg? I don't know. Oh.
Oh, well, shoot. Fiddly-fo, roll! Gabling-gablo-gabye!
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Ugh. This is what I was talking about, the cannon. The cannon you can use to blast down the ice barrier is the same you can use to blast mighty bugs. Oh, okay. That looks nasty. Hunter, you simp. Yeah. Hello, Dreambert. Welcome. Who was watching the girl, Imaginary People? I don't know. Okay, I guess we can do one more level, and then we'll call it a stream. Maybe. It is getting late, though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a stream here, because it's kind of getting late. Sorry for those who just came in. Yeah. I think this is a good place to leave off. We'll do the rest next time on, Friday. Oh, hey, Katie Mario, you just... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys, for those who just tuning in. It's just, it's getting late. Stream for a couple hours. Yeah. Oh yeah, tin card hype, yeah. But don't worry, we'll be back on Friday and we'll finish off this world, I believe. Okay, let's find a raid target. Yeah, I don't stream on Thursdays. I don't stream on Thursdays or Tuesdays or Saturdays. I just stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At around 7 p.m. What is this? Okay, yeah, I can't stream every day because I would be too drained. So I just stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I have my own schedule. And, when I finish a Let's Play, I take, like, a week off to recuperate, you know, so I don't burn myself out. Okay. We'll raid this person who are doing some speed runs on Spyro. OG Spyro. What about Sunday? I don't do Sunday either. Yeah, Sunday is church. It's the Sabbath, as they say. Both the day of worship and the day of rest. Okay, here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, I will see you all next time on Friday. We'll finish this world off. So, yeah. See you all next time. Bye-bye.